family, in particular the wife who, of course, is the Justice of the Supreme Court. You recall, sometimes very she was in a panel that gave judgment in Bayelsa State. After that judgment, that you have the APC candidates, the Lion, members of those who are not happy went and barricaded her residence. The federal government never issued any statement against that. That, of course, shows the intimidation of the federal government against the division. So it is good to let you know how consistent the pattern the federal government has taken. 4 months ago, you recall that her husband, Dr. Peter, traveled out of the country. And when he came back, the federal government seized his passport. And of course, after a series of letters were written, they denied that they didn't know about the seizure of his passport. Until when he went to court for the first time of fundamental human rights. That was when the immigration came out to say yes, we took his passport because his name was there on the work list. But that tells you a man left the country and he passed through the immigration and the rest of it and traveled and came back. It was when he came back at the airport he took his passport. And no reason was given. And the nurse were there until the court recently gave judgment. You can't do this. This is not proper. Now, we have just 2 days ago, precisely on Friday the 29th, the residence of Justice Snellerby was invaded by federal government security agencies. Yes, we have read comments, we have read reactions from various security agencies denying that they don't know anything about it. It's curious. If you look at the application made by the police to obtain a search warrant from the United States Court to search the residence of number 9 Imo Street. There's nothing like Imo Street. What we have is Imo River. But to search number 9. The magistrate granted. And then, just small of this is not number 9. The small of this is number 7. And having known it was the police that applied for such order for search warrant. So you cannot now say there are people you don't know. The names of the policemen are there. The so-called whistleblower, one Aliyu Omar, is there. So mere denial is not going to satisfy Rivers State people. Mere denial will not, because look at the pattern. She was in a panel that gave judgment against the APC. They came and invaded the house. Federal government never reacted to it. How can you invade a Supreme Court justice because the judgment was given against you? They seized the husband's passport for no reason, for no explanation. Then the next thing you are seeing now,
their house has been invaded. Remember, during the opening of the November conference this year in Port Harcourt, I did say that federal government should stop using security agencies to intimidate the judiciary. As if I knew something of such will happen. This is not the first time Legacy Nguta, blessed memory, DSS invaded his house. I'm sure the late justice did not come out of it. And part of what led, I believe, that led to the death must have been that invasion, because it's not easy psychologically and otherwise. So we are telling the world to know, if anything happens to the family of Dr. Peter Odili, the federal government should be held accountable, because they have shown that there's something they are about carrying out. If anything happens to my Lord, Justice Mary Odili, the husband and the children, the federal government should be held responsible. And that is the position of the Rivers State government and the Rivers people. Because enough is enough. We cannot continue to operate in this way as if the government, the country is a banana republic. No, we will not accept that. So for us to be convinced that you have no hand, come out and tell us what punishment, what sanction you have taken against those who are involved. So the issue of probe, what are you probing? The names of the people who applied for it is there. The minister who issued the order is there. Take drastic measures to convince the people of the state that we have no hand in this. And since you have no hand, you are ready to take the next step, so that to switch the people of the West that you are not a party to this. And this is an opportunity to also let the judiciary to know that they cannot continue to fold their hands. I thank God that the Bar Association has reacted. But I believe they should go a step further. Not merely reacting, but should take concrete steps to see to the end of this matter. Because, yes, you have reacted. Yes, there are the pages of this paper. But I know Nigeria. After 1 week, the matter will die. That is the country you are in. But we are taking steps as the government and people of the state to see that this matter is completed and find out who are those who are the perpetrators. Because I would think that it's an attempt to assassinate Justice Mary Odili and the husband and the members of the family. That is because there's no two ways about it. And if they have succeeded, all the federal government would have told us, we'll get to the bottom, to the root of the matter. Because that has always been the normal language. We'll get to the bottom, we'll go to the root of the matter. Then after about 1 week or 2 weeks, everybody will be quiet. But this will not be the same. Because this assassination attempt on their lives will not be taken. So I challenge the federal government to really tell Nigerians, indeed, we'll use this as a case in point to prove that they are ready to protect irrespective of very important.
It is very, very important for everybody to know that. So this is why all the leaders of the state, the National Assembly, the House of Assembly, the Chairman of Council, the elders are here to let the world know
that the life of Dr. Peter Blake is important to us, the life of the wife is important to us, the life of the children and family members are all important to us. It's very clear. So this is what we have come to tell the world, that if anything happens to them, very much they have because they are doing 2 ways. And we're giving them 48 hours ultimatum to come up and tell Nigerians this is what they have done. We are tired of newspaper, we are tired of electronic media telling them that we are set up a program. That is not, we are not going to, because you have set up program several times. You have told people to go and investigate several times. And nothing has come out of the investigation. So thank God Almighty that Justice Blake was not killed. We thank God that the family members were not killed. For the intervention of Rivers people who were in Abuja, who moved in before the criminals ran away. So I thank all Rivers people who were in Abuja to make sure that this whoever was masterminded this plot did not succeed. But for you to know, look at she was the panel that gave judgment against CPC. They invaded the house. Federal government did not react. It did not take them, the husband traveled. Federal government seized them his passport that was a watch list. Then how come out from that? You've gone again to invade the residence of the wife. Since you are not aware, we are giving 48 hours to tell us who are responsible or who is responsible. It's not enough to say, yes, she said, we don't know anything about that. It's not just enough to say, DSS say, we don't know anything about that. No, it's not enough. Which group went to the magistrate to get an order? And they said, is asset recovery panel in the Ministry of Justice. And I told them I was going to say, there's no such section or panel in the Ministry of Justice. So, no problem. So, but they have involved the Ministry of Justice. That's why it's okay. You must find out. Now deny is good enough. You will take concrete. I was saying, 48 hours is enough for any serious government to come up with say, look, we have known those who did this. And this is the action we are trying to take. So it is very clear, you don't even need ordinarily, within 24 hours, as a serious government, they will have come up to say, we have confronted the chief magistrate and see what we have found out. You don't need to, in fact, 48 hours giving you means that you are not serious. And that is the truth of the matter. I mean, if the chief magistrate has even set aside the such so it is not a mystery, it's not a question. We don't know did they forge names or yes, that's what they are, with all due respect to you. I spoke with him and he told me that they are not aware of this. Fine. But that's not enough for us as a people and as a government. Because knowing the antecedent of this government, because they are full of denials. This has to do with the life of the justice of the Supreme Court. Do you know what will happen to others? So it's not the question of the federal government must, whichever department that will carry out the function, it's not, it is their business. I cannot assign. So to this department or agency, you carry out this investigation. Because we as a people cannot fold our hands and just say because he said we'll probe. It's not enough. Because we are afraid. Where have you ever had that Supreme Court get judgment, they invaded the house of the member of that panel? No, tell me, where have you ever had? What did happen? Why did the federal government say, no, we can't take this?
If you don't have confidence about the federal government's actions, what tells us that you're going to have confidence in the outcome in 48 hours?
No, the point I'm saying, you are making me not to have confidence. Because something has happened before. If you are taking action to say, we cannot allow this, where judgment is given against a party, and then there's a reaction that somebody who was in that panel, the house was invaded. And it didn't take a long time. The head of that family, you see his passport, without telling him why he sees his passport. And he denied that he don't know anything about it until the matter came to court. He now said, oh yes, we took it because his name was put in the watch list. Then the next time again, you have invaded the house. And then now you are coming to say, we don't know those who did it. We are not party to it. Is it what we are going to see? If they had taken action the first time of the invasion, then we would have said, oh, yes, they are not the party, but they couldn't do anything. They took the passport, they denied. They are not aware of it. Now they have invaded the house. They have also denied. Prove to us. Is it when the person has been killed? So it should not give us that confidence. Make us to believe that surely this is denial, you are in order. And by saying so, having denied, and look at actions we have taken. In fact, what I thought was that by now the chief magistrate would have invited for interrogation those who applied, what happened, the so-called man who's a blower, gave body's concept of who's a blower. How did he blow this whistle? It is important. So it's not a question of saying, the Attorney General, of course, I know how government operates. Which is correct. But that is not enough for us to say because Attorney General has denied, it means that federal government is not aware. That is not correct. So many agencies of government can do it without Attorney General knowledge. It's true. But it is incumbent as a serious government to say, look, if I got it to this level, or where the residence of the Supreme Court justice or any other judge in that matter should be invaded, not even in the afternoon, but in the evening, in the night. So it's a thing that they've already done. They don't invade people's houses in the day. They go in the why night? That is the point. So it's not as if they are taking some announcing that you probe. You have no problem. But from wild experience, all the probes, we have not seen any outcome. Tell me why. Tell me why. So don't give me this food that, I said no. The Attorney General in his office, because his office is being indicted, so he has the right to say, I will probe this matter. Apart from him doing that, to clear the name of his office, as a government, when you hear security agencies are involved, the federal government should take urgent steps. See, particularly when we have seen that you've done this before, you've done this before, you've done this before, then something must be wrong somewhere. That's our position.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, distinguished elders. Gentlemen of the press.